Hey everybody, it's Michelle Marie with Rolling Stone and Merrell. I am joined by the president of Merrell, Gene McCarthy. How are you?
Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm very good. How do you feel about Sundance so far?
Wow, it's my first experience, and Sundance has been overwhelming for us. But aside from the cool vibe, I'm just really happy and proud of what we're doing here, along with Rolling Stone.
And I have to say, this has been a big hit throughout the weekend. What was the response that you've heard so far?
We were actually overwhelmed. Being a native New Yorker, I'm always self-critical and critical. I won't believe it until I see it, and we were just blown away. I think the beautiful thing for us was that we didn't go out like traditional companies do and try to reach out and get the influencers. We actually just opened our door and let a cool experience speak for itself. So one person walks out, 10 more walked in, so it's been nuts.
Tell me a little bit about the vision behind the actual virtual reality thing that we're doing.
When we were doing our brainstorming with Hill Holiday, it hit me. I was on an airplane and I saw a 2-year-old navigating through a smartphone. And I thought, my goodness, when she's 15 years old, is she going to confuse virtual and reality? Is she going to actually believe that she went to the Cascades or the Alps because she's seen it, you know, in a virtual way? So we thought about that, and we figured, how can we create a virtual climbing experience, or in this case, a hiking experience on a trail in the Dolomites in Italy, but at the same time be the advocate and the catalyst for everybody to find the outdoors that is within all of us, and be compelled and motivated to go in the outdoors and find their own experience. So it's how do you use virtual to get to reality.
It's also about inspiring people to get outdoors, because it really just makes you a better person, right?
Yeah, you know, the outdoors has been here way before we got here and way after we leave, and aside from a little bit of erosion, it's basically the same thing. So it's part of, you know, where we all come from, and that's why I said earlier, the outdoors is in you. I also think that everybody needs to unplug every once in a while and hear your own breath and think your own thoughts. And even if a trail is exactly the same, there's no two experiences that are the same, and that's what we're trying to encourage. And if you want to share it afterwards, great, and then hopefully it cascades, just like this event did.
The experience itself and the visual behind this activation is brilliant. Tell me about the vision.
The partnership we're really excited about is Framestore. And Framestore, aside from being totally cool people, very, very creative, they won an Oscar for the movie Gravity with George Clooney and Sandra Bullock. So we went to their office in New York, and they showed us that we could be the very first in the world to actually have this virtual experience in Oculus Rift while you're walking. Everything else is your stationary. It's exciting that they get to have that we get our partnership with Rolling Stone, and Hill Holiday has been here to help us through it all. So very, very pumped.
A perfect kickoff right here at Sundance for you guys.
Yeah, it really is. Now we're trying to think about where else we can go, because we think this experience needs to live on. So look for us everywhere, maybe even South by Southwest, who knows?
Maybe, we'll see.
Hopefully.
It was wonderful talking to you, Jane. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, Michelle Marie with Rolling Stone and Merrell. We'll see you next time.